Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello and welcome back to another episode of Fatal Frames, or Project Zero, Maiden of Blackwater for the Wii U, the fifth installment in the series. We are currently the third drop-in with Ren Hojo, and we just managed to escape the mountain from the Shrine Maiden and watch poor Ryuhi, who is definitely one of my favorite characters. Well, I got an S rank, which is cool. Kill herself, unfortunately, looking for her best friend Haruka Himeno. Ren Hojo, the author who's... Oops, I want normal. Ren Hojo, the author who sent Hisoka to find the photographs, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye, and he decides to investigate further. He goes to the inn with the camera obscura and Ri, his assistants. Ri. Let's start episode. Third drop, post-mortem photography. Ren Hojo. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of post-mortem photographs located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Yuri Kagamiya.
Will you die with me?
Huh? She's beautiful, but she looks sad too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah. There may be more of this stuff out there.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
So then, shouldn't you take the camera obscura? You haven't used it yet. This could be your chance. People say there's something off about that place.
Okay.
My camera obscura is on the desk. Hisoka sent it back after appraising it for me. I should take that shadow reading report with me too. It may come in handy. Ri's always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa. Alright, let's take the camera obscura first. There's an antique-looking camera on the desk. You got Ren's camera obscura. You got the measure upgrade. This displays the current health, which is good. There's an unfinished manuscript on the desk. It doesn't yet have a title. I'll need more materials to solidify the theme. Oh, this is his. I didn't realize that. Memorial portraiture, the act of photographing dead bodies, was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still a rare and expensive luxury. The bodies of the recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Known as post-mortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I have been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave post-mortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, the post-mortem photographs would not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. It's a reply to the appraisal request for this camera obscura. It urges caution in using it. To Ren Hojo, the camera you left me to look at is a device known as a camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the supernatural, things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. P.S. The cover on your camera obscura is broken, but it seems it originally had a box shape. I doubt you'll sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I am happy to compensate. Please think it over. I left the shadow reading report on the sofa. I should take it with me just in case. Yes, okay. It may have some information that I could use. Who knows when I might need it. This looks like a report written by Yuri. It seems to be about the photo album. Found item report. Client Ren Hojo. Report by Yuri Kozukata. Verified by Hisoka Kurosawa. Details of request. Find items pertaining to post-mortem photography on Mount Hikami. Obtain them if possible. Perform shadow reading using a post-mortem photograph found on Mount Hikami as a token. Located album of post-mortem photographs in Ichru Manor. Took custody of the object. Oh, okay. Oh. I see. You are showing me where you found it. Where did I put that book about Mount Hikami? Has Rui been tidying up again? It might be on one of those shelves. Alright, so that one. I feel like there's one more over here. Is there not? Maybe not. Let's get... Ugh, couch. You defeated me. I came across this book while researching Mount Hikami. I don't think this story has anything to do with what's going on now, but you never know. The Maiden Slayer. Mount Hikami has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once, there was a man who fell in love with a maiden, and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade, and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens had been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of shrine maidens, still drenched in those bloodied waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the women into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that the rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. This book looks like part of Rui's journal. It must have gotten mixed up in here while tidying. I feel bad reading it, but Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time when I was trying to sort all his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came back out a little while later with a missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is this shadow reading business anyway? That reminds me of that one time. I was tidying up and came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort it out later, but when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again.
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
There's a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form. Only those who wish to die come here at that time. I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be Ichru Manor. So, do you think you'll be able to use the camera obscura? I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Tutorial, Ren's camera. Basically, I'm not gonna do a thing of it, that's just... So, Ren has two things. Ren has this really cool thing where he can take... Oh, crap, I just wasted. Oh well, whatever. Let's go back to a 7.
Is the camera working?
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
Such a dink. Alright, so
I
we're
hear
heading
the
in
older
now.
Part of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine. After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here. There was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble. Hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Yeah, sure looks that way.
Drowned woman. Whoop. The hatch with the duct has shut itself. It must have been the wind. Woman in the shadows. Man in the shadows. Woman in the shadows. Let's grab this. Oh, not that. This. Not today, Ghosty. Not today. You got herbal medicine. Oops. Type 14 film. What is that reacting to? Not entirely. Oh, there. That's. Oops. A little off center. Hands waving in the dark.
It should be around here.
Herbal medicine. She is wet sounding. did set this to normal, right? Did set it to normal? Sure of that?
This must be the room where Hisoka found that album.
Yeah, it would seem so.
Man shrouded in darkness. The camera is reacting to something. Maybe I can see something through the viewfinder. Ooh, a note. A crumpled old note has materialized. This must be what the camera was reacting to. There's a note lying on the shelf. Maybe it belonged to someone who lived here. How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is that old album of post-mortem photographs, the one left by my father. I don't even know who these photos are of, but it's the last vestige of family I have. How long have I spent here, wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all, and then there'll only be me. I think I'll end it up on the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. The camera is reacting to the note. Using this note as a token, I might find a trace that will lead me to some info about the photograph.
All because of that.
All because of that picture, eh? I don't think there's any reason to go in there, so we will not. I missed him! Ah, I missed one of the... I triggered it. Whoopsies. Oh well. Not sure if... no, I gotta go up there anyway. Ah, poops.
According to the stories, after the landslide, the owner of the inn moved to the 3rd floor. They say he burned himself to death there, or that he threw himself into the lake.
A common enough story.
Tell me about it.
How is that common? How is that a common story? Seriously.
Since then, they say that if you look up at the 3rd floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
Really?
I'm sorry.
The walls have all collapsed. The guest rooms now seem all to be connected. No, I want this. There we go. You got Type 14 film. Rui, you scared me there. Don't do that. Oh, I can't hold anymore. Alright. That's all good. I think that's all that there is here. Or is it here? Ah, there we go. I can see the first floor through the big hole in the middle of the room. I think I'm directly above the room I first came in. Oh man, I keep thinking the ghost hand's gonna grab me. Alright. It's locked, I can't open it. The camera's reacting to the door. Whoop. There's something in the photo. The photograph shows the duct with its hatch open. This photo might be showing me the location of the key to the door. What is that that's glowing? Oh, it's probably the film that I can't use right now. Ugh! Scared the poop out of me! I missed another one! There's a soiled notebook here. Like the one found in the old building, it looks like it belonged to the innkeeper. Even before the landslide, there were always strange going on around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believed they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for a friend, like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're all used to it by now. My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorist Keiji Watari. Next it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. Yeah, I can't grab any more of that. Okay, back. Oops. It's very loud. Oh, back this way. I can't believe I missed 2 ghosts. That sucks. The hatch to the duct is now open. There's something in there among the pipes. You found a key on a yellow keychain. So easy right now. That's kind of unnerving. What's do I have this settings? I'm not gonna try and worry about it. We'll see. If I have to do it on a different... Ooh, check. The heavy concrete ceiling has collapsed, blocking the stairs to the 3rd floor. I'm not sure what things will be like further up. Alright. Oops. Where am I going? This way. scary as crap, man. I've never seen that before. Holy poop, that scared the... Ghost left something behind when it disappeared. Alright, a soiled note has been left here. It looks like it was left by the innkeeper. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot, but I suppose that was always the case. The mountain and death go together, side by side. Mikomori was once known as a grove of shrine maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims, easing their passing to the other side. I like that. I envy it. I wish someone would be there to see me off. Was that the man who wrote this note? Maybe I'll find something going upstairs.
Rui, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Are you okay, Ren? That's the question. Oh, I still can't hold anymore, eh? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to leave you here. Oh, that's... Oh my god, Rui scared the crap out of me just now. I keep thinking that there's, like, some other part here. Anyways, we will continue on here very shortly, but not this episode because it'll be slightly longer than what we can manage. But tune in next time and we will continue this very shortly. Bye for now, guys.